Coronation Street twist. Fans uncover shocking truth about Becky Swain's death. Imagine being so close to uncovering the truth about your loved one's tragic death, only to have it snatched away from you. This is the heartbreaking reality for Coronation Street's DS Lisa Swain, who has been tirelessly searching for answers about her wife Becky's untimely demise. But here's where it gets intriguing. Fans of the show are now convinced they've cracked the code, and the truth is more shocking than they ever imagined. As the mystery surrounding Becky's death continues to unfold, one thing is certain. The truth is finally starting to surface, and it's going to change everything. Soap enthusiasts will recall that Lisa was married to Becky, with whom she shared a beautiful daughter, Betsy. But in 2021, disaster struck when Becky, also a police officer, was tragically killed in a hit-and-run incident while on duty. The news sent shockwaves through the community, and Lisa was left to pick up the pieces. Earlier this year, a stunning revelation emerged. The notorious Radcliffe brothers, Matty and Logan, were behind the wheel of the car that fatally struck Becky. The pair have since been arrested and imprisoned for their role in the death of their own brother, Mason, who had tried to help DS Swain bring his family to justice for Becky's murder. In recent scenes, Lisa has been struggling to cope with her daughter Betsy's probing questions about Becky. And she confided in her new partner, Carla Connor, that she's desperate to keep Betsy from discovering a letter that reveals Becky was under investigation for corruption before her death. But here's the part that's got everyone talking. On Friday's episode, Lisa had a breakthrough in her therapy session with Floyd, where she began to question whether there was more to Becky's death than initially met the eye. And this is the part that sparked a frenzy of speculation among fans. Floyd was spotted making a cryptic phone call to an unknown person, giving them an update on Lisa's therapy session. As the plot thickens, Carla paid a secret visit to Logan in prison, seeking any information he might have about Becky. Logan, however, was only willing to spill the beans for a price, and after being paid, he revealed a single tantalizing clue: the name Tia Wardley. But what does it mean? Back at home, Lisa dug deep into her research, scouring the internet for any mention of Tia Wardley. But she came up empty-handed, finding only a news article about an American tennis star retiring from the sport. Undeterred, Lisa snuck into D.I. Costello's office at the police station, determined to uncover any information she could about Becky's death. But her sleuthing was short-lived, as D.I. Costello caught her red-handed and was furious, refusing to give her any information and warning that she should be sacked for her actions. Later, Lisa confronted her colleague Kit Green after discovering his name on the computer, requesting access to Becky's file. Kit confessed that D.I. Costello had shut down all requests, sparking Lisa's ire. Meanwhile, Logan faced the consequences of talking to Carla, getting beaten up in prison. But here's where it gets controversial. Fans are now speculating that D.I. Costello might be the one who's corrupt, and that he's been shutting down Lisa and Kit to cover his own tracks. One fan theorized, "I've got an idea after today's episode that D.I. Costello is the one who is corrupt. He's shutting down Lisa and also Kit, and I think he's the one who's arranged to have Logan beaten up in prison. It's all going to lead to Lisa catching him out." Others chimed in, with one replying, "Sounds credible to me." Wonder if Costello had anything to do with Becky's death. While another account added, "I said that from start. Becky wasn't corrupt. She was bringing him down, so he got rid of her." And a different user agreed, "Yes, I think you're onto something there." So, what do you think? Do you believe D.I. Costello is hiding something, or is it just a clever red herring? Share your theories in the comments below. Coronation Street is on ITV at 8 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and available to stream from 7 a.m. on ITVX. The suspense is killing us. Tune in to find out what happens next. Coronation Street. Lisa's dark secret emerges. ITVX spoilers. Lisa Swain's journey toward healing takes a dramatic turn as shadows from her past refuse to stay buried, and This article contains spoilers for Coronation Street's latest episode, which is now available on ITVX ahead of its TV broadcast. If you're not a fan of spoilers, you might want to skip ahead, but if you're curious about the twists and turns in Lisa's emotional rollercoaster, read on. For months, Detective Sergeant Lisa Swain has been obsessed with uncovering the truth about her late wife Becky's mysterious death. After a recent breakthrough in therapy, Lisa declared her intention to embrace the future. But can she truly move forward when the past keeps clawing its way back? And here's where it gets controversial. What if the very secrets she's chasing aren't the ones that matter most? Back in June, Lisa shocked everyone by confessing that Becky was under investigation for corruption before her death. This revelation has haunted Lisa, especially after Craig Tinker's passing reopened old wounds. Her recent work mistake forced her into therapy, where she finally confronted her grief and guilt. "I don't even know who Becky really was," she tearfully admitted to her therapist, realizing her turmoil stems from the unresolved mystery of her wife's death. Determined to find answers, Lisa hacked into D.I. Costello's emails to dig up Becky's files. But her snooping didn't go unnoticed. Costello scolded her for the breach of trust, warning her to drop the investigation. Lisa, however, couldn't let it rest until she discovered Kit Green had also accessed Becky's records. Confronting Kit only deepened the intrigue. Was this a coincidence, or is someone else hunting for the same truth? Meanwhile, Lisa turned to Carla Connor for support, only to uncover her own web of lies. Carla had secretly visited Logan Radcliffe in prison, offering him money for information about Becky. Though Carla claimed the search led nowhere, Lisa began to wonder, what if Becky was actually innocent? Could the corruption allegations have been a red herring? This is the part most people miss. Lisa's trust in Carla is now shattered, and the cracks in their relationship threaten to widen. In a symbolic gesture, Lisa removed Becky's wedding ring, vowing to focus on her life with Carla. But just as hope seems possible, a chilling scene in prison casts doubt on everything. Logan faces a menacing inmate who warns him that their mutual friend is unhappy with what he shared. Is someone about to silence him for good? And if Becky was indeed involved in something shady, will Lisa be dragged back into the chaos she tried so hard to escape? Here's the twist. The truth might not be about Becky's guilt or innocence at all. What is the real corruption lies in the lies people are telling now to protect their own secrets? We'd love to hear your take. Should Lisa keep digging, or is it time to let the past stay buried? Share your thoughts in the comments. Deals of the day. Beat the heat. Discover the game-changing item that ensures a peaceful night's sleep, even during a heatwave. Beauty mystery solved. Ever wondered why NASA's cult blush is called Orgasm? The story behind the name is wild. Back to school style. Regatta has discounted coats to keep kids cozy and stylish. Cuticle Savior. A new product is here to rescue your dry, cracked cuticles. Summer fashion alert. Fat Face's latest collection has us adding items to our carts faster than ever. And is Lisa truly set to move on, or will she be dragged back into the mystery of Becky's death? More. All 31 Coronation Street pictures for next week. metro.co.uk/2025/0731 All 31 Coronation Street pictures for next week as locals make big life changes. 2379-1518. As locals make big life changes. More wedding disaster spoilers. https://pack/ed. Rocking the cobbles next week. More Carla's emotional gesture. Each she makes thoughtful gesture that means world. 214-5520, the 25-71820. Sign up for the Soaps newsletter to get exclusive spoilers and interviews, handpicked by our Soaps editor. Don't miss out on the drama. Coronation Street. Unraveling the Becky Swain mystery. Secrets, suspicions, and a twist fans didn't see coming. Coronation Street viewers are buzzing with theories about DS Lisa Swain and her late wife Becky. But here's where it gets controversial. Was Becky really the hero everyone believed she was? Longtime fans will remember that Lisa Swain was married to fellow police officer Becky, and together they had a daughter named Betsy. Tragedy struck in 2021 when Becky was killed in a hit-and-run while on duty. Earlier this year, Lisa revealed that the Radcliffe brothers, Matty and Logan, were behind the wheel during the fatal incident. These same brothers were later convicted for murdering their sibling Mason, who had tried to help Lisa bring justice for Becky's death. But the story doesn't end there. In recent episodes, Lisa confided in her new partner, Carla Connor, about a troubling secret. A letter exists that could expose Becky as being under investigation for corruption before her death. Lisa is desperate to keep this from Betsy, who's been asking more questions about her mother. On what would have been her wedding anniversary, Lisa opened up to her therapist Floyd during a session, admitting she's starting to question whether Becky's death was truly an accident or if something darker was at play. Was Becky involved in something unethical, or was she silenced for uncovering corruption? And this is the part most people miss. Floyd, after the session, made a cryptic phone call to an unknown recipient, hinting that Lisa's suspicions might be stirring up something bigger. Meanwhile, Carla took matters into her own hands by visiting Logan in prison. After demanding payment for information, Logan slipped up and mentioned a mysterious name, Tia Wardley. Lisa tried to dig into the name, but found only a news article about a retired American tennis player. No connection to Becky. Determined to uncover the truth, Lisa snooped through D.I. Costello's office, hoping to find any mention of Becky. Costello caught her in the act and warned her that she could be fired for breaching protocol. Later, Lisa confronted Kit Green, another colleague, after discovering he had tried to access Becky's file, only to be blocked by Costello. Then came another shock. Logan was assaulted in prison shortly after his chat with Carla. Fans took to social media, and the theories exploded. One viewer speculated, "I think D.I. Costello is the real villain here. He's shutting Lisa down, and may have orchestrated Logan's beating. It's all going to unravel soon." Another added, "Makes sense. Maybe Costello had a hand in Becky's death too." A third chimed in, "I've said it from the beginning. Becky wasn't corrupt. She was trying to expose Costello, and he got rid of her." And someone else agreed, "Yes, that theory holds water. So what do you think? Was Becky a victim of a deeper conspiracy? Is D.I. Costello hiding something sinister? Or are fans reading too much into the clues? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you buy into the theory, or do you think there's another twist coming? Catch Coronation Street on ITV every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. or stream it early from 7 a.m. on ITVX.